Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been gone for a while. Work is getting crazy, but I'm super in love with what I do and I'm so glad that I got this job. So, to get started, I recently got a comment on one of my videos that was a kind of a request to do a video. And like I've told y'all before, writing me emails, asking me to do videos is something that I really love because that's the reason that I do these videos. I do them for you. I don't just do them because I'm smart or know a lot about life. I tell you things that I want y'all to know, and then also if you want to know something that I haven't shared, just ask, put a comment, and I'll do the video. So this video is, like I said, from a girl who wrote me a comment, and the comment says, I have a question about how do you know if you're dating a real military person or a fake military person? When it comes to meeting them online and they ask you to send money to them just after a couple weeks of talking, or they say they'll come back to you after deployment. Can you please make a video because it could be a scam? I think we all need to know about this. So she asked two kind of questions. One about money, that sending money, meeting online, and then also how do you know they're going to come back to you after deployment? So to address the first one about just the money issue, do not send money ever to someone in the military, ever, or just anyone in general online. Don't ever send anybody money. And I know it can be hard because there's a lot of people online that'll say sympathy things where like, I'm broke, I need money, will you send me some? We're friends, aren't we? You know, we're in love or we're whatever, send me a couple of dollars, blah, blah, blah. That, in my mind, I'm very no. Don't ever do that. Even if you care so much about them and you're hoping that it's right and that it could be right, still don't do it. And first, the military pays them. They give them money. So if they don't have money, then that's kind of weird because they should have money since the military is their job. So it's not like they're in the military and they don't get paid. They get paid. And then as far as just as online goes, don't ever trust someone online. Whether they're real, this woman is asking if, how do you know if they're real or fake? You're never gonna know. You're never gonna know until you meet them. And so that's why whenever a lot of y'all talk about military relationships online and how you've never met them and you really love them or you really like them and you're just so excited to meet them, I'm excited for you. I want y'all to meet and have this great military relationship, even if it starts out online. And, through dating apps, it's possible that they are real, and through Instagram, it's possible that they're real. Don't get me wrong, they're probably real. But you always want to just be cautious because I don't know if y'all seen Catfish, but there's so many fake people out there. And so you never know with online people. And so don't trust that they're in the military until you actually see them. Because, like Catfish, they can send pictures of other military guys, or they can send a picture of the ocean or whatever. They can make it seem so real, but it's not. So just make sure that you guard your heart and don't get too involved with them, even though it's online. Because getting too involved when it's only online is scary enough because you've yet to meet them. You don't know their family, you don't know their friends, you don't know how they act when they get angry or how they react when you say something that they don't like. You don't know any of that stuff. And so to reach the point of, I really, really, really like them, and you've just met them online, that alone is you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't probably even be in a committed relationship if you are strongly wanting someone that bad that you're gonna love them or really like them over the internet. That's not how your relationship should start off. You should always be cautious over anyone that you haven't spent a lot of time with, because guys can talk the talk. We all know that as women. Guys can talk the talk. And more girls can talk the talk. And just because you can talk the talk doesn't mean you're going to be a great husband, doesn't mean you're going to be a great father, doesn't even mean you're going to be a great boyfriend, because talking the talk is different than showing you care, showing you love them, pursuing them, treating them well, treating their heart well. So much different than just, hey, you're really beautiful every single day. Hey, good morning every single day. Like, those don't matter. Him actually showing you you matter is different. So make sure that you see his actions before you're like, I really, really like you, even though the only thing I know about you is you told me I'm beautiful and you make me feel special. So first, don't ever send money. Don't ever send money. Second, make sure you guard your heart and you take the relationship slow if it's online. Wait until they get back to pursue them. And if they don't understand that, if they can't respect, hey, this is online, so I don't want to get too far into the relationship. If they can't respect that, then ditch them, because that's a simple request. Like, they should understand, hey, we're online, so I don't want to get too deep in this relationship. That's like so small. If they can't respect that, they're not going to respect you ever. Like, your decisions don't matter to them. So sorry if this is harsh, but like, really, really be strong in who you are, and don't just take any guy just because he's in the military or he's cute or he says you're beautiful. Like, you should already know you're beautiful. You should already know that. And I know it's hard for women these days to know that, but just know that even if you don't think you're beautiful, God thinks you're beautiful. I think you're beautiful. I don't even know who you are, but you're beautiful. If they can't respect, hey, let's take this slow because it's online, then move on. But if they do, then great. Just wait until you see them and then pursue that relationship. So anyways, number two is, how do you know they're going to come back to you after deployment? And that's so hard. Like, I wasn't in that because I met my husband in high school and he wasn't in the military. But it kind of refers to what I was just saying about taking it slow. Like, if they're fake, first of all, they're probably not going to come back to you after deployment, because all they wanted was your heart, your feelings, or they wanted your money if you're going to send them money. They just wanted that, like, emotional connection online. And so that's why I said take it slow, because you could be writing them like, I love you, I can't wait till you get back, like, you're so great, and on the other side they're just thinking, yeah, me too, blah, 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 blah. Just say what you want to hear, basically. So that's why I'm saying at the first part, take it slow in your relationship if it's purely online, because you're not going to know if they're going to come back to you. And if they do come back to you, then praise the Lord. Like, then it was meant to be. But if they don't come back to you, if you already have the mindset of, we're just friends right now online, and once I meet him, that's when we'll see what this is. If you have that mindset, then if he comes back to you or not, it's not going to matter, because you're like, well, just wasn't meant to be. He wanted to do that to me. Don't care. He wasn't worth it. Who cares? But if you don't have that mindset, you're going to be crushed. You're going to be like, what's wrong with me? What did I do? And it's nothing about what you did. It's nothing. He's the jerk. He's the one that played you, not you. There's nothing that you could have done to change, to make him somehow be like, oh, I don't want to trick her anymore. Let me go and meet her and blah, blah, blah. So it's like that's a hard thing to think about, because a lot of people, especially because the internet is so huge, like, everyone these days, even me, gets connected through social media and emailing, and just like gets that personal feeling through that, because it just, like, words feel good. Words do. And so just remember that. Just remember that you don't know them. You don't know what they're like. So they could do anything to you. I don't care if they say, I would never hurt you, I'm going to come back to you, I love you, blah, blah, blah. I don't care what they say. I don't care. You could write me a list of things that they say, and I wouldn't believe any of them, because I don't believe in words. I believe in action. If you like hearing you're beautiful, if you like hearing good morning, I know I do. you know, take that in consideration and say, I like that. You know, I think that what you're saying is great to me, but I want to wait until you come home for us to actually pursue something. And if he doesn't come back, like I said, you already had the mindset of, you know, if he doesn't, oh well. If he does, great. So just remember that, and take control of your heart, guard it, and don't be, I know it's hard, but don't be a woman that just falls at anything a man says. It doesn't matter what any guy says. It doesn't matter. It's what God says. And if Connor, my husband, tells me that he's going to put this toilet seat down, I think, okay, we'll see. And it's not until he does it that I'm like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Whew. With all that said, if you are in an online relationship, don't be scared, because they could possibly, most likely, be real. I don't know that many people who pretend to be in the military, but I mean, I don't know. You could know that one person. So just be careful, because even if they are real, they could still lie and say they're coming home to you and they're not. Or he could be someone who's actually real. Just like I said for the millionth time, like, guard your heart. Guard it, ladies. Guard it. And don't let a man ruin your heart. If he's not for you, he's not for you. Just trust God. Trust God. Okay, that's the end of my video. I hope y'all aren't sad, because I really wanted to give y'all some really good advice, especially by this really good comment that was left by Jennifer. So thank you so much. And continue to write me comments, and be sure to email me, and I'll hit you up with my advice. My blog is still up. I have been really bad at uploading stuff, but I'll try to more, because I know I need to. Anyways, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, still give it a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, as always. And I will see y'all later. Almighty, you